It's a sight Montrealers haven't seen since 2004, pro baseball being played at the Olympic Stadium. To preview this weekend's exhibition game between the Jays and Mets, we bring in Stephen Brunt. Now, Stephen, why did the Jays and MLB decide to bring baseball back to Montreal?
Well, I think it's a gesture on the Jays' part, to the baseball fans in Montreal, understanding the history of baseball in Montreal, not just going back to the Expos starting in '69, but the Montreal Royals. Montreal is a great baseball town and has been a great baseball town long before the Toronto Blue Jays existed. So it is a tip of the cap to that. I think it's an attempt to extend their brand nationally. They are Canada's team right now. There's nobody else. I don't think it's a signal that MLB is ready to come back to Montreal right now. But I'll tell you, from what I can tell, there's a lot of tickets have been sold. The Big O is going to be rocking. It was always one of my favorite places to go and watch baseball. I love the Expos and I love games there. And we'll see what happens, whether there are some repercussions out of what happens this weekend.
Well, Stephen, the fans are definitely sold. Each of the two preseason games have sold more tickets than the Tampa Rays home opener. How much talk is there about relocation in baseball, and where does Montreal fit on that list of destinations?
Well, the one team everybody talks about is Tampa. The Tampa Rays. They've got a stadium that's not great, an indoor stadium that doesn't work very well. They've had great teams in recent years. They went to the World Series, but they have had trouble drawing there, and their owner is restless. There's no question about it. Something's got to give there at some point. It's just that team is not viable with the number of people who are showing up. And where else it could go? Well, we could go down the list of places that we've talked about for baseball teams over the years, but Washington, D.C. was the big one. They've got a team. I think that takes Virginia out of the mix. There aren't a ton of other places in North America where you could put a baseball team, but of course the issue in Montreal is the one that it was there back the last time around. You got to have a stadium. The Big O is not going to do it. So chicken and egg proposition, someone would have to commit and say, we're going to build a baseball stadium in Montreal before you're going to get a team.
The NHL has their outdoor games to help grow and promote the sport. Do you think we'll ever see more out-of-market games by the Major League Baseball or other events to bring in new fans?
It's an interesting question. They haven't really done that a lot. Now we've got the Dodgers playing in Australia to start the season this year, so there's that's obviously a very adventurous kind of one-off event to try and build the game in a place where there are Australians in the major leagues and there is baseball in Australia. But I'll tell you something. With what's happening with Montreal this weekend, in terms of the number of tickets that are going to be sold, and I think the atmosphere in that place, I guarantee you they're going to go back there. Now, whether that's for an exhibition game like end of Grapefruit League like we're seeing, or whether they would think about taking a regular season game there, if the people show up and the people want it and they vote with their feet and with their wallets, I guarantee you there'll be baseball back in one form in the Big O, and I would think next season.
All right, Stephen, thanks again for this. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the game. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, can't wait to get back to Montreal, Wilder. I'm looking forward to it.